Hello there! Today we're in my 2005 Nissan Primera P12, which you'll be familiar with if you're one of my subscribers. Now, every 3 months since I bought this car in 2010, I've done a specific job to a specific part of it to make that part last a bit longer. The question is, was it worth it, or have I wasted my time? Well, today I'm going to do that usual bit of 3 monthly maintenance, and then you can let me know what you think. Specifically today we're going to have a look at the seats, which as you can see in this particular Nissan Primera are leather, which I rather like. Now, what we're going to do is spray them with something that gives them a little bit of a clean and a little bit of a nourish, just to keep them looking as good as they can. Unfortunately though, that does mean venturing into the back of the car where the dog normally sits, and as typical, he's made a right mess. So let's just give it a quick hoover before we treat the leather. There we go, that'll do. As for the product we're going to use to treat the seats, well, there are many on the market, but I always use this one here. It's a Lord Sheraton Leather Shine, and if we look on the back, it says, where's it gone? Lord Sheraton Leather Shine, with its light blend of oils and cleansers, gently cleans and nourishes, removing dust, finger marks and grime. Dull leather is restored with long-lasting shine and protection, suitable for all leather types, and blah, blah, blah. So I've been happy with this one. I prefer it to many others I've used in the past. The only problem is, this can is almost empty. If only we had a spare. What a relief. Now this stuff is easy to use, so let's give it a go. The instructions say give it a good shake to get started, and then spray it onto leather from about 6 inches. I tend to put on a reasonable amount, so here we go. And then I do an area like that, and then it says wipe it off straight away with a cloth. And that's about it. Just do the rest of the car. Now I've treated these seats in the way I've shown you every 3 months or so since 2010, which is a long time. And that poses the question, have I been wasting my time, or are these seats still in good condition? Was it worth the effort? So let's have a look at the condition of the seats, and then by all means let me know in the comments section whether you think it's been worth the effort these last 11 years. Now, for context, this car is very nearly 17 years old. It's done an awful lot of miles, and it's my daily driver, so it doesn't get babied. It's survived far too many kids, countless dogs, endless trips to the supermarket, and all the usual rigours of life. But look at the rear bench here. It looks very nearly new. It really does. And it's a similar story in the front of the car. That's where Mrs. CarSpyTV, my long-suffering other half, typically sits, and again the seat is very nice indeed, and my seat, which of course has most wear and tear, well, even that looks very good for a car this age. You know, there are no rips, there are no tears, it's still got all its colour. So for my money, and it was my money, I think it's well worth spending £3 and 15 minutes once every 3 months to keep the seats like this. Look at this. I have this old leather hat, which as you can see has definitely seen better days, so we may as well give that a little bit of love as well. Yeah, like new. And I also know exactly where that can go. Perfect. Anyway, I'm interested to know what you do with the leather seats in your car. Do you just ignore them and let them take their chances? Do you maintain them like I do? Either way, let me know how they're holding up, because I've seen some leather seats in cars that really fall apart quite quickly, which isn't good, is it? But anyway, let me know in the comment section. You may also like to subscribe to CarSpyTV, because I have all kinds of interesting content coming up. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. Farewell!